Welcome to David Booth Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Kansas Jayhawks. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game, he said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. So Kansas's offense comes on the field first today. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, that's the conservative way to go, just trying to pick up the first down. And I understand you're trying to move the chains, create a new set of downs, but man, I would have loved to see them get aggressive, go with the play action. Now you're sitting there after the defense does a nice job stopping the run, and now you've got third down. Better convert now.
The Jayhawks will line up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The Jayhawks pick up enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
And the Jayhawks are going to cash in here in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Open field ahead. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
The Jayhawks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes no. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a 3rd and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal line. Speed up his clock with a blitz.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. In these postseason games on the big stage, obviously turnovers a huge key. How does this offense operate, Joel? How aggressive can they be knowing they're facing defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
To throw, it's Henderson. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Quarterback roughed up. Let's hope he's okay. Automatic first down coming. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. As the underdogs now go on top.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Oh, the pocket collapsing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Thrown quickly. Caught in the right flat. Out of bounds after a solid game. They'll spot it at the 40. So they get a big game by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
He escapes the pocket. That's caught. It's Parker. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. The Jayhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for two.
Touchdown, Jayhawks. They couldn't stop him there. They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Henderson. Looking deep downfield to the left, and it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ohio State. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Ball handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
What a great job by this pass.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He's got room to run. Look out. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Bringing it out, it's Thomas. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. It's a keeper. Powers through. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense moving to a bunch formation. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively. I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
The Kansas offense is back out there now. Now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the Jayhawks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. He'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. The Jayhawks with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Pocket breaking down, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. Good throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum.
It's caught. He's breaking free. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Takes off in a bootleg. Finds an open target on the left side. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, as they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
And now a timeout taken by the Jayhawks. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. On the move now. Sees an opening. He slides down, but it's enough to pick up the first down. Good play. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down. These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Bringing pressure. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking to scramble. He lets it rip. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Out of bounds after a solid game. They'll spot it at the 40.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Now Kansas will spend a timeout. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket the rest of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Now the Jayhawks will spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Hit as he released it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. Two of those catches in the first half were two of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with Ryan Day at the half. He understands in the first round of a college football playoff game, ball security is the most important thing. They have the lead. They have performed well. And now with the ball to start the third quarter, he continues to talk to them about ball security. The team that makes the least amount of mistakes is going to win this playoff game. That's the message he is pounding home with his guys here in the third. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Crucial third down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Henderson. Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. On the run, it's Thurman. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Taking a deep shot here to the right, and it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm? Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll hand it off. Breaking into the clear. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Yeah, that's a good conversion right there. Remember, the defense gets that interception. You're on the field. You've got to go capitalize. You've got to take advantage of the mistakes of the opposition. Getting that first down of this drive is a big one here to establish rhythm and try to go get some points.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Back to throw. It's Henderson. With the catch, it's Cook. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, give half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
So 2nd and 6 now for the pick up 4 on first. Dropping back, it's Mason. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm. Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact at the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
Hand off to the single back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Pass broken up there. Nice play by the linebacker. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here comes the pressure. He makes the grab. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. This should be the last play of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Thurman. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive? survive and advance in the college football playoff. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Backed up at the one, he's going to throw it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Jayhawks will bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And he's able to send the punt away. He'll field it close to midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. Second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking downfield, it's Mason. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Chris, it's one of the things I really love about this quarterback is his awareness. As he's on the outside, he knows exactly where the chains are, where he needs to get to in order to move them and create a first down. And then the best part, being an old quarterback, I can tell you, don't take an extra hit. He gets himself out of bounds. He does not take the extra hit. This guy is so good.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. On the run here, lets it go. This time it's complete. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Jayhawks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Sims. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Grinding away on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Henderson. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 of that first down loss. Running with purpose. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the Jayhawks. It's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Now Kansas will spend a timeout. That's their second. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And he drops back in the gun. Coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So 3rd and inches now after the pass play. We'll see if they can convert this third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Breaks into the clear. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. Jayhawks have 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field. It's Mason. Quick throw complete to the tight end. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short and plenty of options for the offense. Play fake looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. He cannot escape. It's a sack. finally they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Defense makes the stop, and that'll be a turnover on downs. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year, but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joel, let's see if they can go one step farther this year.
Well, in our conversations with this group, that's all they talked about. Getting back to this playoff and going further than they were able to go a year ago. We saw them win a playoff game last year. Here they're winning a playoff game this year. But again, it just doesn't feel like their ultimate goal, and that's why it's a bit subdued down on the field. They understand that the ultimate goal is still in front of them.
So the winner advances in the playoff bracket and gets one step closer to a national championship. We'll talk to you next time. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.